You are God's special child. 2 Corinthians 6 verse 18 says, "And I will be a father to you, and you shall be sons and daughters to me, says the Lord Almighty." Would you believe that? Let me tell you more. I want you to count how special child of God you are. 1 Peter 2 verse 9, you are specially chosen. John 15 verse 16, you have a call to answer. Isaiah 44 verse 22, you have a sin forgiven. Ezekiel 36 verse 26, you have a brand new heart. 1 John 2 verse 13, you have a flesh overcame. Ephesians 5 verse 2, you have a love to spread. Romans 12 verse 2, you have a mind renewed. 1 Peter 1 verse 7, you have a faith to test in fire. John 14 verse 15, you have a commandment to keep. Ezekiel 20 verse 12, you have a Sabbath to keep. 1 Peter 1 verse 15, you have a holy work to do. Ephesians 6 verses 10 to 20, you have an armor to wear. Acts 20 verse 24, you have a mission to finish. Mark 16 verse 15, you have a gospel to preach. Psalms 96 verse 10, you have a people to prepare. 1 Corinthians 44 verse 22, you have a church to teach. Isaiah 7 verse 17, you have a testimony to tell. 1 Corinthians 9 verses 23 to 25, you have a course to run. 2 Timothy 4 verse 7, you have a race to finish. Philippians 3 verse 14, you have a prize to win. Psalms 40 verses 2 to 4, you have a song of faith to sing. Matthew 10 verse 7, you have a kingdom in your hand. John 14 verse 2, you have a mansion ready to occupy. Revelation 2 verse 17, you have a new name written on stone. Revelation 22 verse 14, you have some fruit to eat from the tree of life. Revelation 3 verse 11, you have a crown to wear. Revelation 3 verse 21, you have a throne awaiting. 1 Corinthians 6 verse 1, you have a case to judge with the saints. Matthew 26 verse 29, you have a banquet with God to attend. Isaiah 13 verse 18, you have a God longing to be with you. Revelation 3 verse 12, you have a new Jerusalem to live in forever. Mark 8 verse 36, you have no reason to turn back now. Were you able to count? 1 John 3 verse 1, see how great a love the Father has bestowed on you, that you would be called child of God, and such you are. Go, share, post, tell to as many people what you are, and reveal also to others who they are to God.